earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Steve Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more, and realize that maybe you weren't getting some volume there. I hope you hold the last commercials. We'll try to get you caught up on things with starting lineups and so forth as we go on today. Keys to the Game are brought to you by Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. Here's our three keys to the game. Don't care if it's softball, baseball, don't care if it's Little League, junior high, high school, college, professional ball. These are the three things that hold true to the game of baseball and softball. Number one, from the pitching aspect, you want to cut back on the walks. Walks equal runs. Then with that, fielding, errors. Got to cut down on errors. Can't have a lot of errors. And errors include a lot like throwing to the wrong base and those type things. Mental errors, those lead to runs. The last thing is get up there, swing the bat, put the ball in action. You never know what's going to happen, and that produces runs. And so those are your three keys, brought to you by your Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3591. Let's go back to Dot Transportation because I know you didn't hear these earlier. We'll get this back to you on the broadcast. Let's do brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you need a full or a part-time driving job with a flexible schedule, you need to call Dot Transportation, the hiring team there at 217-773-9463. For the visiting Macomb All-Star team, this is 9 and 10-year-old All-Stars. T.J. Duffy will lead off and play second. Owen Leinbach will be your first baseman, bat second. Eli Griffith will be behind the plate today and bat third. Your fourth place hitter will be Ethan Osterman, and he will be pitching. Riker Allensworth will be at third base and bat fifth. Your sixth place hitter, Bryden Painter, will be in center field. Gavin Livermore will be your right fielder and bat seventh. Your eighth place hitter, Sawyer Thomas, and he'll be in left field. Aiden Seward will be your shortstop and bat ninth. Subs will be Dean Wagner, Owen Griffith, Easton Karlinski, and Luke Van Vyman, and they have to bat at least once. For Salem, your defense looks like this. Brentley Bryan, he'll be on the mound. Owen Tennyson will be your catcher. Your first baseman will be Rhett Starnes. Your second baseman will be Drew Consolino. Your third baseman, Colton Tockstein. And we'll finish that up here a little bit later. As the first pitch gets made, strike one, Nick Hindeker behind the plate. And I believe Mr. Ware is on the bases today. Swing and a miss, or strike. That's a strike two on T.J. Duffy. First three brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency. It'll be Duffy, Leinbach, and Eli Griffin for Macomb. Duffy, a good compact, that's a nice way of saying short, leadoff hitter. 0-2 count on him. Next pitch, ball. It's going to make a 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch, the wind and the pitch. Popped up. Shortstop's got that. That'll be Graham. Makes the catch. Your battery is Bryan and Tennyson for Salem today. They're in gray uniforms, white trim, white trousers. Gray body, gray hats. Macomb in their black with the orange numbering. Owen Leinbach, the first baseman, who comes in, bats second. 1 out here, top of the first inning. No score on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Next pitch. Ball. One oh the count. Here's the wind. And the pitch. Ground ball back to the pitcher. That's Bryan takes it, throws over to first base to Starnes, and that'll be the next out. 2 outs now. 1-3 on the out. Brings up Eli Griffin, the catcher. Eli pitched the Friday night game, most of it for Macomb. They ended up losing to Champaign East, which ended up winning yesterday against Salem. They're already in the state tournament. And then the winner of today's game will go on to play the state tournament. Outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Next pitch from Bryan. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. 1-1 the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Congratulations to our Brown County team on a fine year. They will not be going on to state as they are out in 3 games. Ground ball back to Bryan. He tosses over to first. 1-3 on the out. With that, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base as we head to the bottom of the first. It's Macomb nothing, and Salem coming to bat. We'll be back.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It can save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
KLC Inc. has moved to their new location at 509 Pittsfield Road, next to Casting Lumber in the former Flynn Grocery location. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. Stop by their new showroom at 509 Pittsfield Road or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Steve Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more as we head to the bottom half of the first. It's 0-0. Here's your starting batting order for Salem. It'll be Brentley Bryan. He's pitching today. Owen Tennyson, your catcher, will bat second. Colin Tockstein will be your third baseman, and he'll bat third. Your shortstop is Kai Graham. He'll bat fourth. Your fifth place hitter is Zane Applegate in center field. Your sixth place hitter, Drew Consolino. He'll be at second base. Rhett Starnes will be your first baseman, bat seventh. In the eighth spot will be Jared Crompton, batting right side. And Kellen Nix will be your left fielder. Brantley Bryan up. Bryan, Tennyson, and Tockstein. Bats from the left-hand side, gets right up on the chalk line. The wind by Osterman popped up. That's in short center field, and the shortstop and the center fielder go for it, and the ball's dropped. And so that's going to be an error. Let's see, I'm going to give that an error on the shortstop. He should have gave that to the center fielder coming in. Runner at first base, nobody out, brings up Tennyson. The pitch, high back to the fence. There goes the runner down. You'll see our camera shake for just a second. Hopefully that clears back up. Runner now at second base, 1 ball. Next pitch. Stretched by Osterman, and here's the pitch. Ground ball to the third baseman. Makes the play, runs the runner back, throws across. And I believe got the out. So that's 5-3 on the out, and the runner goes to third base on the throw. 1 out, runner at third base, brings up the third place hitter, Colton Tockstein. Osterman looks in, works from the stretch position. Fly ball, second baseman makes a play, throws over to third, got a double play. Nice alert play by the second baseman, Duffy on that, TJ Duffy. And that's going to be 4. And then the out is 4-5. And so with that, no runs on no hits, no errors, or 1 error, and no men left on base as we head to the top of the second. It's Salem nothing and Macomb nothing.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Steve Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports. We've got Macomb and Salem in 9- and 10-year-old sub-state action here in Brown County today. Winner of this game will be the second team that gets to go on to state. Already advancing is the Champaign East team in 9- and 10-year-old action. First 3 hitters this inning is Ethan Osterman, Allensworth, and Bainter. Your top 3 brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency. Here's the wind and the pitch by Brian. Ground ball to the first baseman. He steps on the bag. 3 unassisted. Brings up Riker Allensworth. Allensworth bats from the right-hand side. Brian works from the wind-up. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 1. The next pitch. Ball high. Makes it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. We're in the top of the second inning. No score on the Cass Communications scoreboard between Salem and Macomb. The wind and the pitch. Low, outside, going to make it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bentley, Bryan, and Tennyson. Bryan and Tennyson, your battery for Salem. Wind and the pitch. Ball outside, going to be 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. Beautiful day. Going to be warm out there for the boys. Probably low 90s today. Pretty humid. Ball 4 going to take his base. Bryden Bainter, the center fielder, up. He'll bat from the right-hand side. Well, let's see, already making a sub, so it's going to be I don't know if they're going to do a special pinch runner. We'll wait and see here. I think it's Owen Griffith going in to pinch run, special pinch runner. And so that still brings up Brian Bainter. He'll be the third batter of the inning. Griffith takes over at first base. Brian steps back on the rubber. Batter's in the batter's box. Here we go. Swing and a miss. Noticed on that his head was ahead of his bat. I always used to tell my players you got to see the ball to hit the ball. Got to keep your head down on the ball. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. That's going to get through for a base hit in between the first baseman and second baseman. Throw into second from the right fielder's late. And that'll be the first base hit of the ball game. That'll put Owen Griffin down to second base. Bainter at first and brings up Gavin Livermore. Gavin, a right fielder today, bats from the right-hand side. First and second, one out, no score in the ball game. The pitch from Brian. Strike one called by umpire Hindeker. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball low. Makes it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wind and the pitch. Ball gets away from the catcher. Both runners going to move up to second and third. That'll put Owen Griffin down at second or third. And down to second will be Bainter. 2-1 the count. That ball was in the dirt. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball. 3-1. The wind and the 3-1 pitch. Outside ball 4, going to load the bases up. Second base on balls. Brings in the 8th place hitter, Sawyer Thomas, the left fielder. He'll bat from the right-hand side. The pitch by Brian. Popped up, right side, and in between the outfielder and the second baseman. Throw into second is late, and that's going to be an RBI single for Sawyer Thomas. Aiden Seward, the shortstop, plays good shortstop. Bats the 9-hole for this Macomb team. Will come up with bases loaded. Ducks on the pond. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Just one out here in the second inning. Brian looks in. The wind, the pitch. Ground ball. It's going to be foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners will replace their steps. Here's the wind by Brian, and ball gets away from the catcher. Everybody stays put. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brian winds. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the wind. Ground ball. Pitcher's going to take it, throws home, gets the first out. That's a good job of fielding there by the pitcher. Fielder's choice. Seward will end up at first, and the out was made 1-2 for the second out, with Livermore moving up to third, Thomas down to second, Seward at first base. Brings up the number 1 hitter, T.J. Duffy. He hit to the shortstop, a pop up to the shortstop in the first. Down the left field line, that's going to get down and past the fielder as he dives to try to make the catch. They score 1, the second run's coming in, third into the other runner into second and third, so that's going to be a 2 RBI double for T.J. Duffy, scoring both Livermore and Thomas, putting Seward over at third base. Brings up Owen Leinbach. He grounded out to the pitcher in the first. 1-3 on the out. 2 outs. Here we go. Pitch by Brian. Strike 1. Set up for the next pitch. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 as he swings and misses. Brian really needs the out here as it's a 3-0 ball game on that Cass Communications scoreboard. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. But not before. 3 runs on 2 hits. No errors. And 2 left on base as we head to the bottom half of the second. It's Macomb 3 and Salem nothing. We'll be back.
Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Steve Surratt back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. As we head to the bottom half of the second inning, it's Macomb 3 and Salem nothing as they come to bat at the bottom of the second. First 3 batters for Salem will be the number 4 hitter, Kai Graham, Zane Applegate, and Drew Consolino. Still on the mound is Osterman. Catcher fires down to second base. Good thing the shortstop's backing up there. Ball comes back in. Kai Graham up to bat. He'll bat from the right side, his first time up, and try to get on to get back in this ball game. The wind, and here's the pitch. The ball. Next pitch by Osterman as he's working out of the windup. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here's the wind and the pitch. Popped up. Foul. That'll make it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ground ball to the right side. Second baseman makes a play. Gets over, makes it 4-3 on the out as Duffy makes a nice play and throw over to Leinbach at first base. Brings up the next place hitter. It'll be Zane Amelgate, the center fielder, his first time up in the ball game. Steps in from the right-hand side. Nobody on base. 1 out. Osterman looks in, and here's the pitch. Popped up into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Applegate in the right fielder. Applegate gets it into second. And they almost got it in time. If he thought about the tag first. Going to give him a double on that play. That puts Applegate down at second base. Consolino is the batter. Catcher's going to go out and talk to Osterman. Just say, settle down, no problem. Turn the ball game. We've got a 3-0 lead. So let's just keep that runner at second base. Catcher goes out, saves the coach a trip to the mound. Left-handed hitting Consolino up. All he's got to do is get the ball to the opposite side of the field to move that runner over. Ball gets away from the catcher, and the runner's going to go over to third base. Batter steps back in. Here's the pitch from Osterman. Ball. (2-0) with a count. One of the keys on a hot day today is keep the game moving because your players are going to get hot out there and cool off in the dugout, get something to drink, get them back in there sooner than later. Strike called, makes it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitcher steps back on, looks in. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss and gets away, but nobody moves anyplace. It's going to make it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at third base is Applegate. He got on with a double. Went to third on a wild pitch. Here's the pitch. Outside, that's going to make it 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Consolino not happy. Hits the end of his bat down on the ground. Brings up Rhett Starnes, his first time up, playing first base today. Gonna bat from the right-hand side. Runner just 60 feet away, but there's 2 outs now. All Osterman and Macomb have to do is get the out that's right in front of them. Get the batter. Ball. The wind and the pitch. Ball high. 2 balls, no strikes. Looks in. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball 3. Three balls, no strikes, 2 out. Runner at third base. Here's the stretch and the pitch by Osterman. Strike called. 3 balls, 1 strike. Eli Griffith behind the plate today. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Popped up, back, and on the roof. How to make it 3-2. Full count, 2 outs. Osterman looks in. Starnes looks. Swing, and it's right out in front. Foul ball. That'll be a 3-2 count. We'll rewind and do it over again. Nice job by the batter to run, but the catcher to get out there and grab that ball. Here's the pitch. Popped up, left-hand side, left fielder's coming over, and that's going to be a foul ball. That would be Thomas out there in left field. We'll reset for the third time on the 3-2. The batter's protected the plate really well here. The pitch, popped up, right-hand side. And the ball was dropped. And so we'll rewind for the fourth time on 3-2 count. Batter Starnes has done a good job of staying alive on this. 2 outs, runner at third base. Macomb leading 3-0. Salem would like to get at least one run back this inning. Just keep chopping away at that lead. Here's the pitch. Ball 4 worked it. It's going to be first and third, and I bet he takes off down to second right out of the gate. It's going to bring up the 8th place hitter, Jared Crompton. 2 outs, runners at first and third. 3-0 ball game on the Cass Communications scoreboard with Macomb winning 3-0. Stretch, here's the pitch. Strike called. So we can tell you 3 runs in a Little League game, not enough in most cases. Here's the pitch. Ball low, gets away from the catcher. And the runner goes down to second base. So that puts Starnes at second base. Applegate at third. And a 1-1 count on Crompton. Osterman. The pitch. Ball. It's going to be 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nix on deck. Stretch and the pitch. Fouled off. That'll keep the count, and that'll make the count 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Runners at second and third for Salem. Tying run at the plate. Pitch. Ball outside. Going to be another full count for Osterman. Catcher's got to keep everything in front of him at this point to keep that runner from coming in. Stretch on the 3-2. Fouled off down the line. And we'll try that again. 3-2 count. Batter steps back in. Osterman looks in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for a strikeout. No runs on one hit. No errors and 2 left on base as we head to the top of the third. It's Macomb 3 and Salem nothing in 9 and 10-year-old sub-state action.
Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson.
Than me, Dwayne Johnson.
Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
Steve Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. I want to thank all of our viewers out there, our sponsors, for allowing to do these broadcasts. I want to thank particularly the McDonough District Hospital for being a sponsor. That's the reason why we're doing the Macomb games. Normally we do just all Brown County games, or if it's a Brown County tournament, we try to do more games than that. And so that kind of falls under that category, but we have a sponsor from Macomb that wants to help us out with the broadcast. We appreciate that. And your Yingling and Nissen Agency first 3 for this inning will be the number 3 hitter, Eli Griffin, Ethan Osterman, and Riker Allensworth. Brought to you by Yingling and Nissen, 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. First pitch to Griffith is a ball. Brian Still, the pitcher for Salem. Shows bunt. Fouled that, went off. It's going to even the count out at 1 apiece. Because maybe they were going to try a little small ball there. Everybody's in now. The wind in the pitch. Pops that up into center field. And the center fielder, Applegate, makes that catch. Nice job by the young man. Ethan Osterman, the pitcher, up to bat. Last time out, he grounded out to the first baseman. Left-handed hitter. Pulls the ball. The wind. Pitch is outside for a ball. Outside and high. Here's the wind. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to the left-handed hitting Osterman. The pitch. Ball 3. 3-0 count. 3 balls, no strikes. I will tell you about the third innings when things start slowing down in a Little League game. If you've got a good pitching game going on, usually about the third it falls apart. Ball 4. Osterman's going to take a base on balls. Riker Allensworth bats. His first at-bat was a base on balls, and he scored. Again, we go back to our keys of the game. You walk people, usually they score. Here's the pitch. That's a ball. That's 5 straight balls. In fact, both runners that walked for Macomb scored in the last inning. Next pitch was a strike. We'll even that count out at 1 apiece. Runner at first base, 1 out. Brentley Bryan on the mound. Ball low. It's going to make it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the wind and the pitch. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ball 4. He'll go down to first base. That'll move Osterman over to second base. First and second, 1 out. Bryden Boehner. Boehner in the second inning had got a base hit and then was on a fielder's choice put out at third base. Here's the pitch. Swing, ground ball back up the middle. Shortstop picks it up, tosses to second. Runner thought he was out. Throw home. And out. Double play there just on a mix-up. What happened there is Osterman didn't think he was out, or runner at second thought he was out, came off the bag. They tagged him. The runner tried to come in third from Osterman, and they threw him out at the plate. And so this one went 4-2. And the other one went 6-2 with 2 making the out. So with that, no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on bases. We head to the bottom half of the third. It's Macomb 3 and Salem coming to bat.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking.
Dist right back with you on the broadcast as we left for just a moment. First 3. 2-1 count to Nix. He's the first batter up here. He's the 9th place hitter. Hasn't batted yet today. Ball outside. Going to make it a 3-1 count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Then we'll be back to the top of the order. Bentley Bryan, Owen Tennyson. Ball 4, he'll take his base. Bentley Bryan comes up. He got on in the first with an error by the shortstop. And Osterman's going to go to the mound. Coach Osterman talked to his players. We'll be back after these messages.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Looking for a place to gather? Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go?
We'll come back to Meet Me at the Library after this inning. Bentley Bryan, first pitch to him, the ball gets away. The runner's going to go down to second. I can tell you right now, Nix is a pretty quick runner there. They do that too many times, and he'll be in home. Nobody out. Nix down at second base. Bryan, the pitcher, up to bat. Bats from the left side. A stretch, and here's the pitch. Pops it up. Shortstop gets that. That is Seward, and that'll be the first out. Owen Tennyson comes up. He grounded to the third baseman, was thrown out on a good play by Allensworth. Tennyson bats from the right-hand side. Runner down at second base, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Going to be a ball. Just now going through in the third inning, getting the top of the order of Salem again. No runs scored by them, 3 by Macomb. They lead 3-0 in this ball game. Strike called. 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at second base. Pitch, ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Steps back in. And here's the pitch. Popped up into left field. That is caught by the left fielder, Thomas. That'll be the second out of the inning. Keeps the runner at second base. As a young man caught that, just got his glove under it. I think his glove was on the ground. There must have been grass coming up between the fingers on that glove. That was so low. 2 outs brings up the third place hitter, Colton Tockstein. And he popped up to the second baseman back in the first inning. Ground ball to the second baseman. Duffy fumbles that one, throws over to first, and safe at first base. We're going to give an error to the second baseman on that. And runners at first and third. That changes things a little bit. Got to concentrate on the batter, get the batter out. Can't allow that runner in on a pass ball or a wild pitch. Kai Graham up for Salem. Salem yet to be on the board. Macomb leading 3-0 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Here's the pitch. Ball low. Beautiful day out here. Hadn't steamed up too bad. I was just out a second ago. Wasn't too bad, but I wasn't out that long, and I wasn't in the sun that long. Ball gets away from the catcher. Runner's going to go down to second base. That's going to be 2 balls on Kai Graham. Leaves Nix at third base, and Tockstein is going down to second base. Stretch, and the pitch. Osterman throws a ball. 3 balls, no strikes. Got room at first base, but then you start crowding things up and you got no room in the end. Anything can happen with a bat on the ball. Here's the pitch. Strike called, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. Pitch from Osterman. Popped up, right side, foul. That's going to move it to a full count. 3-2 count. 3-2 is a batter's count. Pitcher's got to come to you on this pitch, unless he wants to put the runner at first base. And Coach Osterman wants to talk to Nick Hindeker, the umpire. I'm sure needs rule verification here. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Popped up to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. That's going to score at least 1. 2. Into second base with a 2 RBI double is Graham. Zane Applegate comes up, but went the other way, got a double to get the 2 runs, and that was on an error and a base on balls. Remember our keys to the game said if errors cause runs, base on balls cause runs, and that's the case in both cases. Now we got a 3-2 ball game here in the bottom half of the third. 6-inning ball game in Little League action unless there's a run rule involved. But as we've seen against our own Brown County teams, the 11 and 12s had a good lead and the other team just pecked away at it. I don't know that there's enough runs to have unless you're in the bottom half of the 7th inning or the top half of the 6th or 7th inning, depending on what age group you're playing. First pitch was a strike. Osterman still on the mound. He started the game for Macomb. Popped up, right side, foul. Osterman's pitched 51 pitches, but this is the last game of the sub-state here. Oh-2. 0-2, 2 outs. Runner at second base. 3-2 ball game on the Cash Communications scoreboard. Macomb, and nice backhand and throw to first. Safe at first, and the runner comes home. And that's going to be an RBI single, as that was deep in the hole by Applegate, and I'm going to give him an RBI on that as Graham scored. And so nice heads-up play there. All this damage with 2 outs here in the inning. And makes it a 3-3 ball game. Three to 3 on that Cash Communication scoreboard. Batter is going to be Drew Consolino. Foul ball. Going to be strike 1. Consolino struck out his last time up, the left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch. Ground ball in between short and third. Base hit. So right fielder or left fielder gets the ball back in. Nice hitting action done here by Salem. First and second, 2 outs. Rhett Starnes, he had a base on balls last inning. Here's the pitch. Ball. 2 balls, no strikes. This will be the 8th hitter in the inning for Salem as they're back into this ball game. 3-3, bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, scored all the runs, all 3 runs with 2 outs. Ball gets away. Makes it 3 balls, no strikes as both runners move up. We got runners at second, third. Applegate at third, Consolino at first. Lead run down there at third base. 3-0 count. Osterman goes. Ground ball. Foul. Makes it 3-1. And I realize we're a little bit blurry on the screen. I'll take that, take care of that when we get a break here. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball high, base on balls. That's going to load things up again. And it'll be Jared Crompton up to bat. He struck out. He'll be the 9th batter of this inning with 2 outs. Salem going to make a change here, I believe. Maybe pinch bat somebody. We'll get what the change is from umpire Hindeker here. Five, be Jace Keller. Going to get his at bat in here. In the 3rd inning. Steps in from the right-hand side. It'll be his first time up. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball low. Ball gets away. Everybody stays in place. 1-1 count. Osterman been the pitcher since the beginning. He's at 61 pitches. The stretch and the pitch. Outside for a ball. Makes it 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Strike. Makes it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces are wild. 3s are wild. 3-3 ball game. Bottom of the 3rd. Next pitch. Osterman looks in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3 as the 9th place batter makes it out in the inning with that. Not before 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 3 left on base as we head to the top of the 4th. It's a 3-3, Salem and Macomb.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library. Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
Napa know-how.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. We have a deal that you cannot pass up. Buy a Napa bucket for $2.99 and get 20% off on 3 or more items that you can fit in that bucket. Details at the store. Also, mail-in rebate, $20 mail-in rebate for the Napa Legend battery. You can't believe this stuff. Deals are great. Also, on sale, oil. Napa Full Synthetic Oil, $18.99 for a 5-quart jug. Get the good stuff with Napa know-how.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
When it comes to handling your taxes,
Steve's right back with you on the broadcast. Had to go down. I hope your view is better of the diamond. It looks better from here for me, so that you can see things more clearly. 3-3 bottom, top half of the fourth. Swing and a miss is Van Vlyman. Van Vlyman up to bat. His first name Luke. His first at bat. A pitch. Swing and a miss. Two strikes. Didn't bat a batter, didn't they? Yeah, Boehner should be in the first bat. So we'll take a break while they work this out. It looks like they've got a batter that didn't bat in the order.
when it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their #1 priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Stacey right back with you on the broadcast as we get that straightened out. I had it wrong in my book, and so did the official score. I forgot to put down it was a fielder's choice that last out as Bainter hit the ball into what ended up being a double play on the action. And so that kind of got lost in that whole thing. So we got 2-strike count. Got one out here as Van Vlyman struck out. I missed that pitch. Brings that in hitter Easton Karlinski. Swing and a miss. Winner of this game goes on to state for 9 and 10-year-olds. Here's the pitch. Strike called. No, ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss for the third strikeout. 2 strikeouts in this inning. And the pitcher for Salem is still Brian. That's a couple of strikeouts in a row. He's at 51 pitches.
Now batting number 12, Owen Griffith.
Griffith going to bat for Seward. 13 players on the roster. All they have to do with those 4 batters is they just have to bat. They don't have to play the field. I would imagine Seward's going to re-enter to play shortstop. Swing and a miss. 3-3 ball game. Top of the 4th inning. Nobody on base, 2 outs. The next pitch from Brian. Strike called. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 3 strikeouts in the inning. And so with that, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base as we head to the bottom half of the 4th. It's Macomb 3 and Salem 3. We'll be back.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance.
We'll come back to Mr. Yingling after in our next break. We want to thank them for being a sponsor. Sponsor the first 3 up for Salem. We're going to start same place we started the last time, except for it's going to be Tanner Parenton. Tanner Parenton steps in place of Nix. Grounds it, hits the ball into the outfield, and the center fielder, that's Bainter, makes the catch. for the first out. Nice job by Bainter. Brian, the leadoff hitter, he's grounded to the shortstop. Shortstop made an error, and he popped to the shortstop. First pitch to him was a ball. Next pitch. Ball low, ball 2. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. We got a 3-3 ball game here in the bottom half of the 4th. Macomb and Salem 9 and 10-year-old sub-state round robin tournament. Winner of this game goes on as the number 2 team out of this region. Ball 4, base on balls. Well, that puts the first runner, 1 out, runner at first base, going to bring up the second place hitter, Owen Tennyson. Tennyson steps in from the right-hand side. Linebach, the new pitcher for Macomb here in this inning. The pitch, ground ball foul down the third base line. We'll do this again. 0-1 count, 1 out. Linebach and Eli Griffith, your battery for Macomb. Tennyson steps back in. The stretch by Linebach. And the pitch. Ball makes it 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. On deck is Tockstein, Colton Tockstein. Pitch. Popped up. Right side. In there. That's going to be a base hit. Runner ball thrown to third. And that's going to be a base hit for Tockstein in the right side. Runner Brian goes to third base. Quick runner. This is going to bring up the fourth base hitter, Kai Graham. He grounded to the second baseman, and he hit a double and got 2 RBIs, and he's got ducks on the pond here with a runner at third and runner at first and only 1 out. Grounds the ball in the gap right to the left fielder. That'll hold the runner up at second base, but another RBI for Kai Graham. So he gets that. Runners at first and second now, 1 out. And the Gas Communication scoreboard going to read Salem 4 as they take the lead for the first time today. The stretch and the pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. Seward makes the play, throws to second, got the lead, got the second runner. So that's going to be a fielder's choice by Applegate. And the runner out at second, 6-4. On the fielder's choice moves Tockstein over to third base now with 2 outs. And a 4-3 Salem lead over Macomb. Stretch in the pitch. Base hit into left field. Nice job by the left fielder. Gets over, but the runner's going to score. Base hit. RBI for Collinson. They're throwing the ball around. And runners are going to end up at, looks like second and third. To bring up the eighth batter in the inning, Rhett Starnes. He's at two base on balls. Bats from the left-hand side, second and third. That scoreboard now up to 5-3. First pitch to him was a strike. Next pitch, outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Rhett Starnes, the first baseman. Here's the pitch. Ball hit down the left side, a foul ball. That'll make it 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning. Was a 3-3 tie when we came into this inning. And a nice piece of hitting by Graham for his 3rd RBI of the day. Gave them the lead. Here's the pitch. Ball. That's going to make it a 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Starnes steps back in. Here's the pitch from Leinbach. Swing and a miss for the 3rd out of the inning. But not before 2 runs. On 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base as we head to the top of the 5th. It's Salem 5 and Macomb 3.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Steve Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. As we head to the top of the 5th, the first 3 for Macomb will be the top of the order. TJ Duffy, Owen Leinbach, and Eli Griffin. So far this game, Duffy has got 2 RBIs and a double and hit the ball, popped up to the shortstop. First pitch to Duffy, swing and a miss at the low pitch. Here's the wind and the pitch. Oh, as hits the batter. Hit him right on the back shoulder. And he'll go down to first base on a hit by pitch. Macomb needs runners. They don't care how they get them. They're down by 2 runs here, top of the 5th. They know they've got 6 outs to get the lead back. Leinbach up to bat. So far this game, he's grounded to the pitcher, it's struck out. That's his 2 at-bats. Steps in. A right-handed hitter. Brian pitches. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Runner at first base, nobody out. Here's the pitch from Brian. Ball. Going to make it a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brian up to 58 pitches in this ball game. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball to the first baseman. He's going to rush over as that is Starnes. Makes the out at first base. Runner goes down to second on the fielder's choice. That'll be the first out of the inning. Eli Griffith up, grounded back to the pitcher and popped up into center field. The pitch, ground ball. Third baseman tries to swipe at it. Too hot to handle for him and a base hit. Going to make it first and third as Duffy ends up at third base. Tying run at first base. Huh? I don't know. We're discussing. Yeah, it was a pretty hard hit ball. We were discussing up here official scoring what to get on that, and yeah, I think it's a hit. Ethan Osterman bunts the ball, picked up by the pitcher. He's not going to have. Did he get that out of there, guys? Okay, 1-3 on the out on the sacrifice. Trying to sacrifice the runners in, but didn't happen. Now we got second and third. Unsuccessful sacrifice there, as it didn't get the runner home because he got checked and threw the first and got the out. So with that, we've got Coach talking to Coach Henniker, or umpire Henniker. And we'll see what he's got to say there. But we'll go ahead and start the commercial with at the library.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library. Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Met with the library. Wanted to keep the video on the field as they might have come back quickly. 2 outs. Runners at second and third. The batter's going to be Dean Wagner. He's going to bat for Allensworth. Ball gets away from the catcher and it comes in. He's safe as they can't get that in. So that's going to be a wild pitch. Duffy ends up scoring. That's a hit by pitch. That's the same as a walk. In my book, runners over at third base. A tying run now is just 60 feet away. Salem leading 5-4. Next pitch, ball. Runner's getting down the line. He's going to cause some havoc and see if he can make some people make some mistake. That's Eli Griffith. Brian on the mound. Pitched the whole game so far, up to 63 pitches. And a strike called. That makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. Little excitement going on here. 9 and 10. Sub-state action. Salem out of District 2. Macomb out of District 17. Ball hit up the middle. That's going to be a fair ball. Or it should be fair up the middle. That's going to be a base hit, I mean. And an RBI for Wagner. comes in, pinch hits, gets an RBI, and scores Eli Griffin from third to make it a 5-5 ball game again. Bainter, the batter. Five ball game, top of the fifth inning. Salem, the home team, though, they're going to get 6 more outs. Macomb still only got 4 left. See what they can do with it. That was a ball. Strike, ball 1. Next pitch. Ground ball, third baseman makes that play. Over to second for the force out. So fielder's choice on that. And 5-4 on the out. But not before 2 runs on, I'm going to say 1 hit. 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. So we'll be back after these messages.
KLC Inc. has moved to their new location at 509 Pittsfield Road, next to Castling Lumber in the former Flynn Grocery location. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. Stop by their new showroom at 509 Pittsfield Road or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets.
Second pitch is a strike as it's Salem up to bat. 5-5 ball game, bottom of the fifth. Swing and fouled off. First 3 batters. Looks like Crump back into the ball game. Ball high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Base hit into center field. That's going to get past the outfielder. I should say it's Starnes actually batting. Did I miss something there? Okay, base hit for Starnes. I thought he struck out the last inning, so apparently I was off. I was 1 spot off last time. Okay. Starnes gets a base hit. Jace Keller is the last substitute we had, unless they're re-entering. There we go, Jace Keller. Runner at second base, as the runner went to second on the air by the outfielder. Ground ball to third base. He backhanded, checks the runner, throws across the diamond, and he's safe. Runner over to third base. And that's going to be an infield hit as he checked the runner and threw late. Number 15, Tanner Perino, or Parenton. The pitch, popped up. That's going to be trouble, and left center field going to score at least one. Going to get the ball back in, and that's going to be an RBI. We'll see what happens there. See if there's a check on whether the runner going to call timeout. Osterman, Coach Osterman goes out to talk with his pitcher. Leinbach will be back.
Napa Know How.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. That's right, that new Napa store in town. We have moved. Appreciate your business. You're supporting 224 employees that are family owned since 1937 and 24 small town communities just like Mount Sterling. We believe in heroes too. 2021 marks our 10th anniversary of participating in the Intrepid Fallen Heroes for our nation's service members who suffer from traumatic brain injury and post-traumatic stress. Stop by our store for a free hat with a $25 portion. You'll make a $1 donation. We appreciate your business.
Mitsubishi.
Bryant steps in from the left-hand side. 6-5 ball game as Salem is leading now by one on the RBI by ninth place hitter. Runners at second and third. Brian pitched this whole ball game so far. Got him with an error in the first. Popped to the shortstop in the third. And in the fourth, base on balls, scored. Next pitch of ball, 3 balls, no strikes. Runners at second and third. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball 4.
Now batting number 12,
Owen Tennyson grounds to the third baseman, popped up to the right fielder and got a base hit and scored in the fourth. Here's the pitch from Leinbach. Popped up foul. That's going to be out of play. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Tennyson. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Popped up. That's going to be the left fielder, Thomas. Makes the catch. Everybody tags up. Runner comes home from third. Everybody moves up a base. So sacrifice RBI for Tennyson.
Now batting number 13, Colton Tennyson, Toxin.
Second and third. I think I'm off a run here. And another run, as I'll get that on the board. Seven-five. 7-5 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Salem leading 7-5, runners at second and third. 2 runs this inning. For the batter, Colton Tockstein. Ground ball to the shortstop. That's Seward. He's going to throw home, and the play is in time and out. Nice job, 6-3, or 6-2 to cut down the runner at home plate on the fielder's choice. That'll be the second out of the inning. Linebach still on the mound. He's up to 34 pitches. He's the second pitcher for them. As Osterman started the ball game. Ball. This is Kai Graham. He's got 3 RBIs on the day. He's put the bat on the ball every single time. Pitch. Ball. 0-2. The stretch. And the pitch. Ball outside. 3 balls, no strikes. 2 outs. Runner at third base. Batter Graham. 7-5 lead Salem over Macomb. Strike called, 3-1. On deck, Applegate. Here's the pitch. Ball. Base on ball is going to make runners. Bases are loaded. Graham at first, Tockstein at second, and at third, Bryan. 2 outs. This brings up Applegate. He's got a double, a single, and a fielder's choice. Put the bat on the ball each time. Stretch by Linebach. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Stay tuned at the end of the ball game. We'll have the Casting Lumber post-game show brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Family owned for 45 years. Give them a call at 217-773-2611. 3 balls, no strikes to the batter Applegate. No room for him in the end. He'll get an RBI if he can drive this walk. Ground ball, though. Third baseman picks it up, tags third base. Fielder's choice. And so that makes the out there. And so with that, not before 2 runs on two hits, 1 error, and 2 left on base as we head, or 3 left on base. As we head to the top half of the 6th, Macomb coming to bat, their last opportunity here to get the lead back. And it's a 7-5 ball game, Salem over Macomb.
Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
No matter.
Steve Surratt with you on BC Hornet Sports as we head to the top of the sixth. It's 7-5. Salem over Macomb. First three batters for Macomb should be either Livermore or Van Vlyman, whichever is in the ball game. And it's 18. It's going to be Livermore. And we'll see. I think it's going to be Van Vlyman, Thomas, and Seward for Macomb. 2-2 count on Livermore. He's got a base on balls in this ball game. That's all he has. Here's the pitch. Ground ball out in front of the plate. Foul ball. Nice job by the catcher to let that one go. Two count. Combs got to get at least 2 runs to keep this thing going to the bottom of the sixth. Salem would like to get 3 outs and end it. Pumped up. Foul went out of play. Already going forward from this area is Champaign East to State. And then the winner of this ball game gets to go to State. Here's the pitch. Outside, makes it a full count. Oddly enough, on the 11 and 12s, they were only taking 1 from the sub-state. And the 9 and 10s look like they're taking 2. Strike called for the out. 1 out. Brings up the batter Thomas, I believe. And that's going to be it as the pitcher's at 75 pitches. With that, we'll take a station break. We'll be back after these messages.
Who wins today? You can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
KLC Inc. has moved to their new location at 509 Pittsfield Road, next to Casting Lumber in the former Flynn Grocery location. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. Stop by their new showroom at 509 Pittsfield Road or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial.
Steve Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Bryan County sports and more. Number 99, Sawyer Thomas up to bat with one out here, top of the sixth. New pitcher in the ball game, Consolino, in the pitch. First pitch from him is a ball. Next pitch, ground ball. Third baseman misses that one. It's going to be an error on the third baseman. Runner goes to second on the throw, so another error on the throw, so two errors on one play. Hayden Seward, the shortstop for Macomb. Tying run at the plate. Runner at second base. Talking Change is going to have a special pinch runner go out there. It looks like Karlinski is going to go out and run for Sawyer Thomas. Yeah, couldn't that be just a re-enter? Because you can re-enter as many times as you want, right? Discussing the rules up here. That's going to be Seward up to bat. Karlinski down second base, fouled off. That's going to be a strike. The pitch. Fouled off again. Nope, that was a swing and a miss. 0-2 the count, runner at second base. The batter represents the tying run here, 7-5. One out here in the top half of the sixth. Ball outside, going to make it a 1-2. Salem 2 outs away from sewing up the second spot in the state tournament. Ground ball to the first baseman. He grabs that. That's Starnes. And they'll let that runner go to third base. As Seward gets 3 unassisted as the first baseman makes his own play. Going to bring up TJ Duffy, the leadoff hitter. TJ has been hit by a pitch in the fifth. Got a double and 2 RBIs in the second. And popped up to the shortstop. Consolino pitched, swinging at a high fastball. I don't know what it is. Major leaguers, college players, high school players can't lay off the high fastball. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, strike 2. 2 outs now. 2 outs, got 2 strikes on the batter. Ancelino, the wind. Pitch, swing, strike 3, and Salem gets the win. With that, no runs, no hits, 2 errors, and 1 left on base. Let's go into, excuse me, Casting Lumber Company postgame show brought to you by your family-owned lumber and hardware store. Casting Lumber Company, 45 years they've been in the business, helping families build. Route 99 South, 217-773-2611. 773-2611. They'll get their pins out here, but let's take a look at the stats here. For Macomb, went 0-2 in the sub-state. They had 5 runs on 3 hits. Salem made 2 errors, and they left 4 men on base. For Salem, looks like 7 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors, and they left 10 men on base. And so with that, that's the final score, 7-5 on the Casting Lumber postgame show. Brought to you by your family-owned lumber and hardware store. That's Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling, 773-2611. Now for your players of the game, brought to you by KLC Inc. And their new location, 509 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. That's KLC Inc. And so with that, we'll look at Macomb for player of the ball game. And honestly, player of the ball game for me, for them, I'm looking at TJ Duffy out there as he went, was hit by pitch, scored a double and 2 RBIs. And so to me, it's going to be Duffy out there for the player of the ball game. Played a good, solid second base for them. On the Salem side of the ball, really everybody on the team is an all-star, but I tell you, the guy that stands out in my mind is Kai Graham, 3 RBIs. He went 2 for 3 on the day, played a good shortstop for them, and so Kai Graham is going to be my KLC Inc. player of the ball game. You've been listening to BC Hornet Sports in the KLC Inc. player of the ball game. Remember, give them a call, 773-9090. They can print just about anything. In fact, if you think it, they can ink it. That's KLC Inc. Thanks for listening to the broadcast.